everybody. Good morning and welcome back to Monday Morning Mastermind. I'm Beth Caldwell. I have some tips for you on life, business, and today we're going to talk a little bit about leadership. So this is my book, Women Lead. It came out in 2020, and I have been doing a lot more talks, non-virtual talks, a lot more in-person talks this summer. And one of the presentations that I gave last week was on intentional leadership. This is chapter 9 in my book, and it's one of my favorite things to talk about. You know, you all are always asking me to give you tips on productivity and on negotiation and on confident communication. I do those talks a lot, those presentations a lot. I'm always sharing tips on these things. When I get asked to do something different, it's always fun. And so intentional leadership is usually for higher level leaders that can think a little bit more about what it is that they want in their companies and their lives. And how I describe intentional leadership is, intentional living and leadership is when you shift yourself out of reactive mode. Being an intentional person, being an intentional leader is when you can go through your life and you are not reacting to things from the time you get up until the time you go to bed and even after you go to sleep, right? Those of you who work in emergency medical services, obviously this doesn't apply to you. But for the rest of us, we really do sometimes create a really frantic atmosphere at work and at home. And that's scattered and frantic and hectic and chaotic. And that's not who I want you to be. So in chapter 9, I have 7 tips on being a more intentional leader. And today I am going to share with you tip number 7, and that is trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself to make the best choices that you can make right now with the information that you have right now. And let me take this a little deeper. Trust your team members, your employees, your family members to do the same. Look, you have spent a lot of time working in your career and setting up things the way that you want them to be. Trust yourself to make the right decision. Don't create all kinds of drama around every decision that you are trying to make. Trust yourself to do the right thing. And guess what? If it's not the right thing, you'll shift, you'll change, you'll adjust, you'll adapt. This can bring you a really positive sense of calm and also can save you a lot of time when you can learn to trust yourself, not second guess, not doubt, not question, not wonder every decision that you make is right or wrong. And when you can learn to trust other people, that requires a little bit more stamina to give a project that's very dear to you to somebody to handle. Look, you chose that person. Trust them to do the best they can. And you know what? You might be surprised. They might do a better job than you. Because you know what? That's what leadership is all about. It's not about telling somebody how to do something. It's about empowering them to do something and letting them be better than you. I'm Beth Caldwell. I have tips for you every Monday morning on how to be a better woman at life, at home, and in the community, at home, at work, and in the community. And I will see you next Monday with some more helpful tips. But for now, I wish you a very intentional week.
Thanks for watching this episode of Monday Morning Mastermind with Beth Caldwell. Beth is the author of more than 10 inspirational books on life, leadership, and business. Her books are available in bookstores nationwide or at your favorite online retailer. Visit CoachBethCaldwell.com to invite Beth to speak at your event or organization.